Hi, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Coming up in this episode, I attempt to screen print, things go horribly wrong,
Oh no!
and I start to drink. Hope no police nearby, maybe they'll think I'm going on a picnic. A small Wellington boot. What are those? Mushroom? Doesn't look like there's mushroom in there. Okay, now, the scene is set. I have returned home from my valiant mission into the wilderness, and I was prepared to start something that I've been putting off for the past couple days. Screen printing. I'd ordered everything from Amazon with my Christmas money. I had invested every penny I had into buying these things, and I was truly terrified that something would go horribly, horribly wrong. I'd never personally worked with anything that is light sensitive. I never did photography in A-level, so when I found out this stuff is light sensitive and I had to keep it in like a dark room, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, how? You know? But it was okay. Like, I did it. It was fine. I did fuck up a little bit, which you'll see, but it's okay. I was so scared. This first pour, you have no idea. I literally held my breath and I think I screamed in every single weird noise that I could generate from my mouth. Once I got the hang of it, like, the process itself wasn't that bad. It essentially was just sort of scraping this paint-like substance that sort of smelled like PVA glue onto the screen. And then the moment I was satisfied with it and was happy to, like, leave it as it was, I just sort of shoved it into a cupboard. It wasn't too bad. It was fine. The bigger one was slightly more difficult because, I mean, one, you can see that I fucked it with the newspaper.
Oh no! Newspapers.
But the bigger one was slightly more difficult because the squeegee is half the size of half the width, if that makes sense. So it does mean I had to do it slightly differently, but overall the process is pretty much the same. Overall I did 3 short screens, one big one, one A3 one, and then one A4 one. And then it was on to doing the designs. I had already done these designs and it was all well and dandy. I just needed to print them off. It wasn't really too difficult. While this stuff was curing in the cupboard in the darkness, I was getting more and more anxious, so I decided to pour myself a little drink. And by little drink, I mean I ended up finishing a whole bottle on an empty stomach, threw up, and then I don't remember eating dinner. Attempted to have a quick Google to just reassure myself that I hadn't read any of the instructions wrong. It was curing time. I took the things out of the cupboard, I attached the prints to them, and I laid them in the garden, and then it was time to rinse them, and the first one didn't really turn out so well. Like, yeah, I guess. It was not okay. I really did fuck up. I did not leave it to cure enough so it didn't burn through. Basically, the way these things work is when you put it out in the sunlight, it hardens the emulsion, and everything that has got the black printed thing won't harden because the UV rays don't penetrate it. So essentially I'm making a big old stencil, and I didn't leave it long enough and it just didn't wash off, and I didn't realise you had to keep washing it off, so I left it out longer. Attempt number 2, I did a bit more Googling. I'm wearing my nan's shoes, if you can't tell. Very stylish, very key part of making screen prints. They tell you to leave a piece of glass on top so there is no space in between your design and the screen print, which means you'll have a more defined line and print, basically. But the last two worked out really well. I was a bit scared to do the big one because it involved me having to tape two pieces together because I don't have an A3 printer. But it worked out okay. Like, you'll see. And finally, the moment of truth. The moment you have all been waiting for this entire video. I actually tried to print something. Wow, I know, shocking. So I end up having to, not bin, but remove the emulsion from the smallest print, the normal A4 one, because it didn't work. Like I said before, I didn't leave it out long enough, and when I tried to wash away more of the stuff, more of the emulsion just kept coming off, and it was just a mess, and I didn't even bother. I mean, I tried to do one print and it was smudgy as fuck, so no thank you.
Okay.
But oh my, the A4 and A3 sized ones, oh, so pretty, so beautiful. They turned out so well. So very nice. Yes, I like it a lot.
Which I was worried wouldn't have come out okay because it wasn't washed out properly. Focus, please. Even I mean, it's a little bit grainy, but I don't think that matters too much. Oh, I like that. Nice one. Yep. Moment of truth. Ooh, yes, Mum, look how good this looks. This has turned out so well. Recreation of Witches Ritual in 1484. Eee, that looks so good. I'm like so excited. I'm planning on printing these on sand coloured t-shirts because I'm not a massive fan of like plain white. But like, oh my god, yeah, I mean it's a little bit, I mean, yeah, it's meant to be like a medieval. Oh my god, I love it. Yay! Ooh, nice.
But before I go, real quick, these t-shirts will be available to buy, but I haven't sorted that out yet because I'm waiting on the t-shirts to be delivered. They will be in various colours, but keep an eye out for that. It's good old stuff. Bet you want to wear the witch on your tits? I bet you do. So, yeah, I'll post another video of how I set up my Etsy store and how I plan on running it this year as well. But yeah, enjoy. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Bye.